Hello everyone, this is Donna from Even the Scales, and I'm on my channel right now to talk about the abuse that I'm being put through in my home this morning from a number of people in this community here in Campbelltown, New South Wales. As soon as I moved this morning from waking up, there were abusive men set up around the area carrying out noise and pollution attacks around my movements, and that's because of this implant that's in my body where they can monitor my vital signs and they know when I go from sleeping to waking up. And it was only a couple of people out there doing that this morning, but there shouldn't be anybody viewing into my home illegally and monitoring my movements. There was also Transport New South Wales workers this morning involved in putting me through humiliation. So that happened all around 5:36 a.m. Oh, and the woman downstairs, she was also watching my heart on a monitor as she tried to disturb my peace as much as possible. Now, I've just finished my breakfast. I'm just about to go and start my day. And the woman that lives in the unit next door to me and the disgusting creep that lives diagonally to me, they have been tampering with the oxygen I'm trying to breathe in my home. One of them sending cigarette smoke through into the atmosphere of my home, and the other one is just sending the filthy, disgusting smell of a house through. So both of them don't, I don't want to smell their homes. I don't want to smell their air. I don't know what this landlord, St George Community Housing, is sending in through these range hoods that they have purposely rigged to put me through cruel and torturous abuse, because they have taken bribes from corrupt members of the New South Wales justice system to try and abuse me to death in my home. Now, this landlord and these neighbours are the only people that can affect me now, because most of the abuse has been stopped because of the environmental crimes that have been carried out here in Campbelltown, New South Wales, that this landlord, St George Community Housing, has been enabling. Now, this landlord, thousands of people are aware of what this landlord is doing. This landlord is trying to take my life with a public audience. And he is trying to do that, and so are these neighbours that he's paying to do that, because they're watching my heartbeat on a monitor as they put me through torture in my home. And I have severe PTSD. I'm weak from this abuse. They know it. So they're just trying to hurry up and kill me before they're caught, so that the corrupt ambulance drivers and police here in Campbelltown, New South Wales, can come in, take me away and cover it all up for them. This is the delusion of these people and this landlord right now. They're trying to make me doubt myself about what's real and what's not real, but I know exactly what's real. And what I know is that these people are caught. And if they think that I'm going to sit here and be disrespected in my home like this from three lowlives that take money to try and abuse somebody to death, you better think again, St George Community Housing, because I have accepted what's going on here. I have had to get through it. So if I have to spend every day of my life for the rest of my life fighting for my life, I am going to. I am not going to crumble, St George Community Housing, and you are not getting away with this. If you think I'm going to let a lowlife like you, whoever you are, take my life, I'm a good person. I deserve to be here. I deserve to be respected. I don't deserve to be abused in my home 24 hours a day. So you better get real and leave the oxygen that I'm trying to breathe in my home alone. Because you're all caught. And every time one of these neighbours tampers with my air, I'm going to be on my channel letting people know. And the last few days, I've had to put up tens of videos to protect myself from you people. And what's going to happen is you're all going to be arrested. And when you are, they're going to see how cruel and ruthless and relentless you are. There are representatives from St George Community Housing that view into my home illegally all day, every day, just monitoring everything I do. Does she look like she's going to die today? Oh, maybe if we just abuse her a bit more, she'll die. This is what they're doing. I need urgent help. These people that are adjoined to my home are cruel, they are desperate, and they are dangerous, and I'm being put through absolute horrific abuse right now in my home. And I need urgent help. And thank you to the people that are supporting my channel, because we are winning this battle. You are helping me to keep going through this, and you're also helping me because it's showing this landlord that people know what he's doing. So, like, he's got to be delusional. It's like these people just can't face reality that this landlord's taken a huge risk to try and abuse someone to death in their home and get away with it. And because the Campbelltown police are corrupt and the ambulance drivers that I have dealt with in the past 21 months have been corrupt, they think that they're going to get away with it and just say that I made it all up. And that's delusional. I mean, these people are trying to prove I'm delusional. I'm definitely not delusional, and you are, St George Community Housing, if you think you're getting away with this. And if anything happens to me, you're going to be up for murder, for tampering with someone's oxygen that they're trying to breathe. I don't know what you're sending into my home. I don't know what you're sending, and there are corrupt members of the health system involved in this that would be more than happy to help you take my life, because they're trying to cover up their crimes too, that they've been involved with as a part of this abuse. So I don't know what's in this air. And, not only that, I don't want to breathe these people's air, and I should not have to in my home. So you better tell these people to leave me alone. I don't know what you're going to do, but it's not my problem. All I know is I don't deserve to be treated like this. And every time these people tamper with my air, a video's going up on my channel to protect myself. So get these cameras out of my home and fix these range hoods that I've been asking to be fixed for the past almost 12 months now. St George Community Housing ignores my emails. What kind of an organisation does that? And you know why they do that? To provoke me. Then I'm being provoked all day, every day by these neighbours, and they're doing that to try and make me seem like I'm crazy because they want me to have a mental health breakdown. And, last night I was in so much distress. I was screaming out. I was yelling. But that was after days and days and days of torture. And I said to these people, because I know they're all viewing into my home illegally, I said to them, I have every right to scream and yell. I have every right. So I don't know what you're trying to do here. Because if you want to send an ambulance, call one. Because I'll turn on my camera and I will make a video and I will say exactly what's happening here. I have every right to be distressed. You're tampering with my oxygen, St George Community Housing. Not only that, you have 3 lowlives who are capable of murder tampering with my air. One of them is a disgusting, vile pervert that you've given everything to him. Cameras. He can see my devices. He watches everything I do. And you have given him all the tools to do that. A pervert. And I don't know who else is viewing into my home, St George Community Housing. There could be hundreds of perverts viewing into my home. So you are responsible for crimes against humanity, cruelty, torture, enslavement, because I am enslaved right now. I'm enslaved to having to protect my life 24 hours a day. Do something about these disgusting people who stalk and harass me 24 hours a day, St George Community Housing, because I'm not giving up. And if there's anyone out there that can help me, please help me. If you can help me in any way to raise public awareness here, please help me. I've tried to turn to people in the public eye to help me with this, who have helped people going through situations for much less serious things than this. It's because the justice system's behind this and corrupt members of the health system. That's why I didn't get help off those people. So I have no one to turn to here. My channel is my only protection. There's no police to call on. My family members are involved. My corrupt family members are involved. They watch this happen to me on the illegal cameras that are in my home. So there's absolutely no one to turn to, because this family have stolen my life, my legacy, my inheritance that they need to give back to me so that I can go and be safe. But no, they sit there. This is how selfish they are. They sit there knowing that they've stolen that every day, hoping that I pass away so that they can keep it and they don't have to be held accountable. And corrupt members of the justice system have helped them do that. These people lied to everybody to purposely isolate me. And these people that are abusing me in my home, they are expecting some kind of lump sum if I was to pass away. And they're being paid not only by this landlord, but there's also corrupt business owners around from this area that have been involved in this, that are like hiring out these neighbours to abuse me. Yeah, I know, it's absolutely disgusting, isn't it? It's disgraceful. This landlord is just disgraceful. And I hope he goes to jail for the rest of his life. So yeah, if you can help me, please help me raise public awareness by sharing a video. I'd be very grateful. Or if you can help me in any other way to get justice here, please help me. And yeah, thanks again to my subscribers.